Alright, what I want to talk about today is S9200. Um, and will replace, says now replaces over 200 furnace control boards. If you ever come across a control board, it's got sometimes a 9 pin, and mostly 12 pins is what I come across. Wiring harness for it, then you'll probably be able to use this. Let me say, a lot of people don't know what it looks like out of the box. This is what it looks like out of the box. This is the 12 pin that I was really talking about right here. Very easy to install. If you got a hot surface igniter, this is going to work most of the time. I do have, if you go through this, it's going to come with the book, which I'm going to show you a PDF file. It's the same way with the wiring harnesses and your board. Very easy to do. If you have this on your truck, the best thing to do is get the book and read it all the way through. It's going to tell you a lot of different things, especially when you first open it up. So I give you something. Let me shrink myself down here. Alright, let's here look at the book. This is exactly what the book is inside. So we're going to go ahead and scroll down. First thing you do is the cross-reference sheet. A lot of United Technologies, Robert Shaw, which pretty much is showing you Ream right here, what they're in. Nordyne, United Technologies, Texas Instruments, some of the boards that are at York, United Technologies again, Texas Instruments, White Rogers. Like I say, some of these boards right here, I have a board right here that I took out and used on one. It says it right on the box. Let me see if I can bring it up closer to y'all. It says this model number here is 50A55-288. So 50A55-288. 288 right here. So it says what I'm going to need is my G inducer HSI connector. So the only connector I'm going to need is to connect up to their 12 pin wiring harness. It's going to hook straight into this S9200 board. No changing that wiring harness. Everything is wired the same. You're just going to have to use a connector to take their hot surface igniter and their inducer motor wires and plug into their wires to plug into their board. The only manufacturer that I've had a problem with is right here, Goodman and Amana. To my, which is a couple more right over here. If my board does not match up with any of these numbers, I will not try. Because I have put them in and it doesn't work because their wiring is completely different. Like I say, I wouldn't even waste my time if this is not in the book for a Goodman and Amana. I would not even throw it on. Let's scroll on down here to what we are definitely, this is the most important one right here, is this page, which is going to be page 8 in this. It's going to tell you all the connections. These connections on here are not looking at if you have the wiring harness off and you're looking at the wiring harness from the front where it connects. That is not what it's telling you. This is the connections on the board. So, like number 1, inducer hot. Number 2, ignition hot. Number 3, inducer neutral. Number 4, ignition neutral. Then we also have down here, this is the 12 pin connector that tells you every single one from 1 to 12. And it goes straight down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everything here will tell you exactly what it is, what it does. Also down here, it will tell you about the other pin connectors on here, where they go to. You also got a 24 volt common and hot right here to go from your transformer to there. So sometimes it may not be connected up to the wire harness. You may have to connect it here. If it ever gives you the code that you got reverse polarity, all you do is switch these two wires and you will be okay. Pretty simple hookup. Basically gonna go back the same way. Then also it gives you troubleshooting. Only thing different about all these boards, like I say, it has lights on there that tell you what your fault is, what you need. I haven't had any problem with any of these boards whatsoever. I mean, out of the many I put in, I probably haven't had to go back and replace too many of them. I can't even count them. So I'll let you know how much I trust in this board. Like I say, you see one like this. Let me bring it back up. You'll see White Rogers boards that look like this. It usually don't work. Got that one. Let me show you something that probably looks likely. Linux board. Surelight. It does replace this board. Only thing that Linux goes hooked straight back into there, and you got to use the A adapter for hot surface igniter. The board at Linux that you're going to replace this with is going to come with another kit, and the board is going to be bigger. You're going to have to do some rework, and it costs double of what the S9200 uses. So this is the Surelight out of Linux. Let's see if there's a model number on this thing, but you can figure it out. I do not see this on there right now. But I know, okay, yeah, it does. 5865-120. This come out ICP, White Rogers board. Looks the same as that. And they make it the same boards. Also, even seen the bigger one. This one came out of a train. Most likely, this one came out of it too. Works a lot. Very easy board. You just have to read the book. Biggest thing I gotta do on train is you gotta look in your wire harness. If you read the book, it's gonna tell you. Because if you ever hook it up, their wire harness, their 12 pin is gonna go straight into it. And you say, okay, everything works. You got the wire harnesses on there, it's good. You're gonna get a code. Rollout switch open. On every train, their rollout switches are in series with their high limits. In the bag, there is a jumper. You will have to put this in to two connectors on their existing wire harness. Let me show you where that is. Bring you back up here. Right here. If you look at this, it says rollout switch out number 5 right here. Rollout switch in number 11. If you look on their wire harness, it's going to be a green wire. This is ground chassis. There will be nothing on either side of their slots. On the back side of theirs, you're going to have to slide these two pins in on each one. That will jump it out. Then you'll be rolling. This is a very easy board to change out. I really love it. Hope y'all do too.